Hola amigos, this is Level 12. Today we are going to be talking about my top 10 least adorable Hetalia characters. Now this is the exact opposite list of the one I did a few days ago, and I've been wanting to do this list since that one got published, and I really, I spent a little bit too much time on this list, just exhausting which characters could be where, but I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. And this is my second time doing it because I hated the first recording. I did not give you all the attention you deserved. So you're getting my full attention now because I was super distracted the first time, and we're gonna try again. Number 10 is Belarus, and design-wise, character design-wise, how she looks, she is the most beautiful character in this show to me. And I'm even putting her above Liechtenstein and Vietnam, and y'all know how I love those two, the waifus, man. They're on my waifu list. But Belarus's incestuous and possessive personality and I really didn't want to put her on the list, but just her personality is terrible. It's tainting her black. And it's just disgusting. Belarus is so pretty. She's like a porcelain doll, except a possessed porcelain doll, kind of like Annabelle from the movie Annabelle and all the other movies and The Conjuring. Just she looks kind of cute and innocent, maybe a little but on the inside, no, she is terrifying. And she's number 10 because she is so pretty. She has an adorable look, but just not an adorable personality. Come on, Belarus, we know you can be better than that. Number 9 is Molossia, which is how Kevin Bob pronounces it, and I'm going by his pronunciation. I'm kicked out of Molossia, by the way. That's a time for another story. But Molossia is number 9 because he's a swearing, flipping off, zoot suit wearing rascal. I don't know how else to phrase it. And he's number 9 because in his home, like most introverts, he's a pretty decent and calm and normal human being. But unlike most introverts, when he goes out into the world, he's kind of insane and curses and flips a bunch of people off and try to act cooler than he is. Isn't there a song that's I'm cooler than you, whatever? Anyways, that's Molossia for you. And he's number 9 because in his home and things that are natural to his home, he's pretty nice and delicate and nice to the animals and the dogs and the rabbits and all of that. But outside of that, he's just a jerk. And I don't find jerks adorable at all. If you're a jerk, you're immediately unadorable to me and get out of my life. Just, jerks. They're not adorable, kids. They're not. Number 8 is the Netherlands, and I almost, the Netherlands was originally number 10, but I bumped him down to 8 because he doesn't really have any redeeming features. I thought he could be number 10 if he was a good big brother, but he really isn't. He kind of has a turbulent history with Belgium, and he doesn't really hang out with Luxembourg, so he's kind of he kind of ignores his sibling. He's kind of like England, how he ignores his siblings and stuff like that, but at least his siblings didn't turn out as screwed up as England's did. But he's also a money grubber. I'm cheap myself, so I don't find cheapness in itself to be unadorable. But to the level that the Netherlands is, and also kind of Switzerland, but Switzerland at least is kind to his sister, and Switzerland has redeemable, adorable features. The Netherlands just doesn't. He's cheap to the extent you would see on TLC's Extreme Cheapskates. He sells weapons to the dude he's fighting to. How could you, bro? How could you? Also, he smokes, which that's such a weird thing to not like about a character. He just smokes. I don't like characters or people in general who smoke. If you smoke, you're not cool, you're not adorable, you have lung cancer. Well, you have a high risk of getting lung cancer if you smoke. And it's just, I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the look of it. Have you ever smelled raw tobacco? If you have not, go to a sun barn, which are made just for curing tobacco. It smells horrible. And I can't imagine how the Netherlands would smell. Just disgusting. Unadorable. Number 7 is Cameroon. And this kind of gets into the type of body I like on a dude. I sound super petty and superficial, but I actually don't like the beefy, muscly kind of guys. Like, I know Cameroon plays soccer, and they're not really the most muscly dudes out there. That's more towards, like, say, boxing or something. Cameroon also just has no personality. Like, Vietnam also has no personality, but she's kind of, like, cute in the way that, like, she doesn't like her picture taken and unphotogenic and all of that crap. But Cameroon just likes to play soccer. Like, he lives and breathes soccer. I cannot deal with a character that lives and breathes soccer. I'm just sorry. You're not adorable at all to me if you live and breathe soccer. Like, that is absolutely well, it's not disgusting, but it's not interesting. I'm not a big, well, I say, but I am, but I'm not super heavy into soccer just in general. Like, I like my baseball, and I like my NASCAR, and I like, the Super Bowl, and college football, but I'm not a big soccer fan, so I don't find soccer fanatics adorable. And also, like, he's number 7 because he can stop and play with the kids and play soccer, get joy and all that, but still, man, you're just a soccer fan. You're a soccer advertisement, I think is what I called him in my top 10 most boring Hetalia characters. Whatever. Number 6 is Germany. Oh boy, I can already hear the comments now. Gerta, that whole thing with Italy does not negate Germany. Germany is a workaholic, a neat freak, a perfectionist, a general in its finest. He is the epitome of a good soldier, of what you would expect a soldier to be. And I mean, the soldier type is hot. But hot does not equal adorable, which I almost put Ukraine on the list, but Ukraine has so much other stuff about her than her chest area. But, Jesus Christ. But Germany is just too much of a workaholic, diligent soldier, meticulous, neat freak type of guy that the moments he has with Italy and some of the other characters, like, it's mostly just Italy he's kind of cute with. The other characters kind of like, yeah, Germany. And I'm just like, Germany, you're not adorable. Like, as a stable husband, militant figure, yes, he is that. But adorable, he is not. The Gerta moments do, like, if I was thinking of, top 10 adorable ships, Gerta would be on here. But I don't find Germany as he is, as his own personality alone adorable. I can't with Germany. I just can't. Number 5 is Prussia, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't talked about my boy Prussia in a while, and we all know I used to have beef with Prussia, but now we're kind of on the cool side. Why did I say that? Jesus. But Prussia, again, kind of like Cameroon and kind of like Germany, he has cute moments with his bird and, like, the younger kids. Like, he has those moments, but his arrogant, prideful, just annoying behavior nullifies his adorableness with the bird and the other. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. And Prussia is just this guy. He's great, kind of. It's just, he's not adorable in my opinion. He's too cool to be adorable, if anything. He's too arrogant and prideful, and it tries to be this cool type personality to be adorable. It tried to be like calling, the dude with the glasses from Oran High School Host Club and trying to call him as adorable as Honey Senpai. You just can't. You can't do that. Prussia is just on another level. Like, he's too arrogant and cool to be, and awesome to be adorable. He's too awesome to be adorable. There's another A that suits him, and it ain't adorable. It's awesome. And maybe another phrase that starts with A that I can't say, but we all know we're on the same page here. Right? I'm right? Great. Good. Number 4 is Germania, and first of all, Germania looks too much like Germany for my taste. Again, I don't like the really big, muscly, beefy guys. I don't find them adorable. I find them hot. There's a difference between adorable and hot for me. And I find Germania more falls into the category of hot than adorable. But Germania is also kind of a warmonger. He kind of enjoys the fighting. He enjoys the battle. And he's also just super, super serious like Germany himself. Like, they're kind of, in my opinion, they're kind of supposed to, like, nod to the fact that it's a really huge, it's like if you're super dense. It's like if you're anime main protagonist type of dense that you can't be like, hey, come on, they're related, come on, they look enough alike, they have a similar personality, come on! It's just, and Germania is just, I don't like Germania for the same reason I don't like Germany, but Germania is higher than Germany and Prussia because Germania actually went to war a lot and killed a lot. Germany, I don't think, has killed anyone yet, but Germania has killed, and I'm not really into the murdering type. I don't know about you, but kind of like why I don't like yanderes, like some people like yanderes. I'm not into the murdering thing. Just a personal opinion. I don't know about y'all. Y'all can be into the murdering thing. Number 3 is ancient Rome, and he slept around a lot, and he's bad with money, and he also has the body type I don't find adorable. And when you sleep around as much as this guy did, because his daily schedule was get up, food, sex, food, more sex, sleep. That was like his schedule or whatever until he like fell, like the Roman Empire fell, and it's just like, my boy ancient Rome here. My boy, you slept around so much. And I'm like, I don't even think, like, Germania kind of slept around a lot because he has a bunch of kids, but I'm surprised ancient Rome didn't end up with more kids than he did. Just, it's insane. I don't find sleeping around adorable at all. That's appalling to me, people who sleep around. It's not even hot. It's just kind of gross. Like, isn't that kind of gross? Like, just, it's gross to me. And also, I don't think you can't be adorable when you're bad with money. Like, Hetalia got away with it because Hetalia was a kid and he was bribed with candy. Rome, he just flat out ignored it. He's an adult. He's a full-on adult. He has this big empire, and you don't get a big empire like that without being some type of intelligent. Like, that doesn't just happen by accident. Like, Italy himself, like, Italy, as Italy is now, could not build up that empire with how he is. Ancient Rome had to have some logic, and he just rejected it. Ugh, it's just not adorable. Ancient Rome, not being adorable. Not in my house. Not in my good Christian church. Number 2 is Cuba, and Cuba falls into the trap a lot of these guys have. He's super manly. Like, there is so much testosterone being thrown at me in this one image. Like, even normal, like, canon Cuba, it's just super manly. There's so much testosterone being thrown at me at one time. I'm just like, hold on now. Hold on that testosterone. And he's such a dude. Like, he's like, he kind of like Molossia. He can be like, yes, I am a calm, normal human being. But when he gets around America now, boy, I hate people that are, like, super easily enraged, which is also kind of what Germany is on here. I don't find that cute. I find that annoying, and, like, it's your own fault you're getting super enraged. Like, I'm a pretty laid-back person just by nature, and I can't cope with someone who is super aggressive to this one thing or this one person. Like, I know people who are, like, super about subjects, and I'm just like, fam, calm down. I can't think of something I'm that super, like, upset about. Except for maybe the anime piano, I guess I'm, like, kind of about, but it's just, and Cuba also smokes. I don't find the smoking adorable at all, as we said, and I just don't find him adorable. Like, he's a super man. I don't find men adorable. I don't even find him hot. I just find him as mature. That's just a thing that happens. I don't find him adorable, like, at all. Number 1 is Turkey, and he's everything combined, but something Germania, ancient Rome, and Cuba had was they had a chill side. I haven't really seen Turkey's chill side. Like, at all. Like, he's a kidnapper, kidnap kids and all that, and he's, like, super aggressive. Like, he's super angry at everything but Japan. That's the one thing I think he's calm about, and music maybe, but still, it's just, and he fights with Greece a lot, and, like, didn't he, like, yeah, he killed, like, the woman that he loved because she rejected him or something. Like, he's also a murderer. Again, also not in the murdering thing. He's, like, he's, like, just everything combined. I think the only thing he doesn't do that all the other do is smoke. Like, I don't think he smokes. It's just, Turkey is just a really disgusting character. Like, I mean, I like him and all, but he's not adorable. He's, like, really slimy. Like, he has some shady practices going on there. And, like, we never see his eyes. Like, we see his eyes, like, every now and then, and just, no. None of this, please. None of what Turkey is. Please don't give that to me. It's like the opposite end of the spectrum. At the most adorable, we have Moldova. And at the least adorable, we have Turkey. And I'm just like, no. None of this, please. I don't want any of this. Please take it away. Just, Turkey is just really slimy and disgusting and not my cup of tea, in my opinion. And, like, it's fine if he is. That's, like, I'm not judging anyone, but he's just kind of gross, in my opinion. That's it for my top 10 least adorable Hetalia characters. So as I said before, I did this video and I wasn't giving y'all the attention you deserved. And I felt bad about it. I felt kind of like how I feel towards Turkey. I felt kind of slimy and gross. So I redid it, and I hope you guys like this redo. I think I actually fully deleted the other one, so that will never see the light of day. But I do want to give y'all the attention you deserve. I'm full on for YouTubers giving their audiences what they deserve. Full on that appreciation. I love you guys, by the way. I know a bunch of people requested some stuff in my Zodiac video. I am getting on those, but I'm gonna save them for when the school year comes around. So, like, this sounds like I'm, like, putting it in reserves, but I'm gonna use those for when school come around. So, like, the first 3 weeks of school will probably be the 3 requests that I got, just because it's going to be easier to get into the swing of things if I use those, and because some of the stuff is, because some of y'all, like, already put some stuff in there that you wanted to see, and it's just a lot easier to, like, do. I'm trying not to make this, like, get too long, but that's what's happening with the request right now. So I haven't ignored your request. I'm getting on the request efficiently before school starts, so I'm not, like, dying when school starts, because I almost had a panic attack about it last night because I was freaking out because I didn't know where any of my classes were. I need less stress school-wise, okay? Just, like, can I have less stress, please? Thanks. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more anime and otaku-related content. Ciao, chicos!